Greetings and salutations, everyone. It's time for another episode of Viewport Relay, a bi-weekly podcast where the Viewport teams looks at the latest news in the gaming industry. As always, I'm your host, Albert Corson, joined by Tristan Joan.
Hello.
And Alex Nestor.
Hey.
It's been a long time, gentlemen.
It has.
A long time coming.
Yeah.
All the news.
We were out, but yep, there was a lot of news.
There was news. Okay, let's go through it. There was PAX, there was TGS, and there was Nintendo Direct.
Mm-hmm.
It's been so long. It's about to be the next PAX very soon.
Yeah, actually.
Tomorrow.
PAX Australia, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Really? That actually happens next week?
Well, not next week. It's in October. It's like 2 weeks out. But still, it's been a long time.
All right, we're going to Australia. We're going to talk PAX real quick. We went to PAX. Tristan didn't go to PAX because he's lame. Is there any highlights, any lowlights, Alex? What'd you do?
Well, it was very quiet this year. There wasn't a whole lot of huge games on the floor to actually play and have fun with.
Excuse me, Alex? The biggest game on the show floor, Destiny 2.
Yeah, of course.
With the longest line I've ever seen in my life.
People still love that game. But,
Final Fantasy VIII Remake.
Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII Remaster, for whatever reason, had, so many people in line. I think they just didn't know their Roman numerals. But, yeah, of course, Final Fantasy VII Remake demo, that was packed. You basically had to get there right away, get an appointment ticket, and if you didn't get that ticket, you just were out of luck. Never getting that appointment.
Their booth was super cool looking.
It was, yeah. They had, a Mako reactor as part of it, and then, of course, Cloud's bike.
They had Cloud's bike, and then, the back part was, the train station, and the appointment times were, listed, trains coming.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's super cool.
Mm-hmm.
What else we see? Borderlands was big there.
Yep. I got to touch Code Vein, which, anime, Bloodborne, Dark Souls sort of thing. It looks cooler from far away than actually playing it. Maybe I was just too close to the TV when playing the demo.
I was really bad at that game, Alex, and there were two TVs that faced the the audience, the line, right? And I was like, please don't make me be one of the two TVs. And then it came to my turn to be up, and some dude from a booth in the back, or some guy in the front was finishing, and I'm like, oh no. But then some dude in the back, and the lady's like, all right, time for the next people. And I point to the back. I'm walking over there, nodding, at her, go back there. And she's shakes her head and she's like, no. And she points at the front. And I'm like, no!
I got put in the middle island, so I didn't have any shame. But I was able to get the boss, Blade Bearer, I think was her name, on second phase, down to about a quarter health. Then I choked it.
Yeah,
so
I died to the same enemy 9 times. I didn't even try to fight the boss. Yeah, it was hard. I should have fought the boss. The guy, I took his place, he was just fighting the boss over and over, and then they just got to watch me die to the same scrub enemy 9 times. So, I'm sorry people who had to watch me play that game. There's a lot of controls in that game. I was like, do I stand here and it's a 15-minute demo? Do I just spend 3 minutes trying to learn these controls?
Yeah, definitely. If you don't know at least some of the Dark Souls controls beforehand, you would struggle a bit just walking into this game.
I mean, Albert, I did Dark Souls, but I played on PC, so I didn't know the controller mappings for
Albert,
everything.
I didn't know you fully turned into a journalist in the past year.
I mean, it was a transition.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I made it out.
We're all going to reach that point. Just full journalist mode.
Exactly. What else? What was there? Any other games you played? I played Everspace 2. That was cool. I played a game that is out right now, and I'm trying to remind myself to buy it. Is the pinball hack and slash game? Creature in the Well. They were in the indie mega booth.
And then you touched the Stadia, right? Did you?
Yeah, I played Doom Eternal on Stadia.
Yeah, how'd that go?
I mean, the Stadia's good. I didn't have any problems. My brother Andy said that his controller input got stuck at one point. So, he pressed down on the controller and obviously wasn't holding down, but it must have like lagged with Stadia, so it just held the down button for like 3 seconds.
Oh,
so
yeah.
just like looking at the floor.
Like the old days where if you powered on the N64 with the control stick in out of neutral, it would just keep the input no matter what you did.
N64 days. No, but I was like, hey, I don't care about Stadia. I just want to play Doom Eternal. And by the end, I was like, hey, maybe I'll get Stadia. So
mission accomplished. Google's like,
mission accomplished.
Another proud customer.
Well, I mean, I don't have data caps anymore, so
yeah, blazing fast.
I can actually use Stadia.
We're all going to Albert's house just so we can play 4K.
Yep. What else? What else happened?
That's really the highlights of it. There wasn't a whole lot more to it.
You went to that Final Fantasy panel. How was that?
Oh yeah, I went to the story panel for FF14, Shadowbringers. I had the main story writer and one of the art directors. It was pretty interesting. It could have been a little dry at times just because, some of the content, it gets a little nitty gritty in the art direction sort of deal. And they're like talking about specifics of how they're doing particles for certain maps, but overall, I really liked it. It was, of course, a lot of fun. There was a lot of people lined up outside waiting for that panel. I was surprised how many people are loving 14 right now.
It was the lanyard, Alex. That's why.
Oh yeah, it was the lanyard this year. Shadowbringers was loud and proud.
Which is interesting because I feel like that's one of the actual first big games. Because I think last year was like, or a couple of years ago was like Mafia 3. I don't remember what it was last year.
It was Devil May Cry 5 last year.
Oh, okay. So not a small game, I guess. But
yeah, even speaking of 14, the Titania booth was always packed in terms of a line. Every time
there were very few people I saw with the shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Titania is hard enough as is.
It's definitely one of the harder trials they've made as part of the story progression for 14, I think. It has some semblance of actual DPS checks.
All right. Last bit of news. I played the greatest game alive, which is called Minecraft Dungeons.
Oh, take your 5 minutes. Go ahead.
Yep. Tell us how great it is.
Okay, I was joking about that. It was all right. There's not like any like skills really, like a normal.
It's not gonna be an esport. That's what you're saying.
I mean, it's no Path
like
of Exile.
Diablo.
Let's put it that way. But I don't know. It was a little easy. It was a little too easy. And I felt awkward standing in a line with like 15-year-olds that were like, the lady's like, hey, if anyone wants to play any other game but Minecraft Dungeons, you can go up ahead. And I'm like,
you just stayed in line.
And I just stayed in line, and there's like a bunch of 12-year-olds behind me.
Did y'all floss?
It's not the Fortnite line. This is not the Fortnite line.
It's all the same.
In fact, Fortnite wasn't there this year.
Oh, shit.
No booth for Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, not even outside? I thought they took over like a huge parking lot or something.
Oh, maybe I didn't go outside that much this year.
Yeah, I didn't see the stadium this year if it was out there.
Because last year they had a tournament, right?
Right.
Yeah. Summer block party.
I didn't even go to the Annex first floor this year. I didn't even check out that area. I don't know if they had their golf thing again. But
yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Mm-hmm. All I know, Tristan, is that free play is not in this building anymore, so...
No!
They moved it to another building. But there's like a whole extra part for games now. But they're all weird, like, games. They're like student games for the most part, I think.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh. Even when they had Bring Your Own Computer, they had all the student games off to the side.
Yeah. But now it's like a huge area. And they get like actual booths. But, I don't know. It was interesting. Good stuff. Next year's gonna be crazy, probably, with new consoles and stuff.
Even with... Oh, did you hear the E3 news today? I know that's not on the list. They want to make it like an influencer party or something.
It's going to be TwitchCon 2.0.
TwitchCon 2.0, yeah. All right. See you on Mixer.
I was trying to buy tickets for TwitchCon today. I didn't realize they were sold out. I didn't realize it was such a big event.
Tickets?
I mean, it's close to where I live.
Yeah, it's really close, actually.
That's not the point, Tristan.
I just want to meet...
Pokimane. Yeah.
I want to meet Larry Zor and Miztech.
Wait, is Larry actually going?
I don't think so.
Is Eris going?
No way. 100% zero chance.
Damn. Sorry, you can't meet Ninja there. He won't be there. You can meet Dr. Disrespect, though.
Oh yeah, you'll see him in the bathroom.
He'll probably record me taking a shit or something.
Imagine if that was actually true. His next scandal is he records in a bathroom again, and there's live footage of him peeking over a stall and Tristan shitting in a stall. And all your coworkers, Tristan, are like, Tristan, is this you? You're like, damn it.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No. All right. Let's talk about the first docket of news, and we're going to talk about Nintendo Direct. And Alex doesn't have a Switch, but, every day that goes by.
It's definitely getting closer. I feel the pull.
In 2 years, maybe he'll have a Switch.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna roll through them. You can drop a Nintendo or a Nintendo don't.
Ooh, look at you.
If you want to extra hype up or de-hype, is that a word? De-hype? Deflate? Deglaze?
Keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get it.
Let's roll through these. We got a lot, alright? So we're gonna say Overwatch got leaked pretty much. Well, not officially like leaked, but it's coming to Switch.
It's okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Who plays Overwatch?
Yeah, it's 2019.
Yeah, second half of 2019, especially.
Oh boy. Let's go into Smash. Terry Bogard, guys.
That's a Nintendo from me. I know most people probably do not care at all for this character. They just think he's a big Pokemon trainer. But, it's a series that's very popular in Japan, so I'm very happy to see him as a fighter, and I think this is just kind of catered to Japan. Like, you got your banjo, so just go away.
Go away.
Go away, Westerners. We got
unrelated news. Goku confirmed not coming to Smash.
Oh, really?
Sakurai at TGS said Goku will not be in Smash.
Well, hey, he said Ridley wasn't going to be in Smash. So can we trust the guy?
It's true. More Smash news. More fighters. We're going to have more fighters. Well, that's later. You can't just spoil that.
No, I'll cut that out. More fighters. Wow.
Yeah. More fighters. So it makes them too much. I don't know if do you think they're going to do Fighter Pass again, Tristan, or you think they're just going to sell one by one?
They're going to do Season 2. This is going to be Tekken 7.
Yeah,
man.
I think that's going to be the model going forward is, Tekken 7 style. Just shooting out content for a base price. And,
to quote Sakurai, it looks like the road to finishing this game keeps getting further and further.
Mm-hmm.
He had an existential crisis during that Direct, I feel.
He did.
And I think he said this is going to be the biggest roster of any Smash game ever.
I mean, it already was that at the start, though.
Yeah, exactly. But he's like, that's ever going to be made. Is what he basically said.
Yeah. I don't see how... The character screen is literally... They had to shrink it. They had to shrink it. There's black bars on the side because they had to shrink it down. So now there's just extra empty space.
Soon each character is just going to be 1 pixel.
Yes.
He did blink twice, so we need to send help.
Yep.
There we go. Send help. Activate. Send, who can we send? Reggie? Can Reggie go?
He's got some free time now, right?
Kojima's gotta save him. A little extraction mission.
Mm-hmm.
A little Solid Snake extraction. All right, let's keep going. We got Sans as a costume. I
honestly, I think there was some speculation that he was going to be an actual character due to how high quality the costume is.
It's high quality. I'll say that for sure. It's high quality.
I think my favorite part about Sans in Smash is, first of all, the memes on Twitter. And second, I don't know if you read Toby Fox's tweets, but supposedly he went over to Sakurai's house and beat him at Smash.
Yeah, Sakurai said that during the thing.
Yeah, and then, Sakurai also drove him home or something. I can't, it's such a weird thing to imagine in my head.
Sakurai was making so many weird off-the-cuff jokes during that thing. He's they did home run contest and he hit it 310 kilometers. He's like, wow, 310 kilometers. That's like driving from Kyoto to Tokyo on the Toei Expressway. And everyone's like, what the heck are these random references?
My other favorite part was, please check out Banjo-Kazooie in Rare Collection on the Xbox. And everyone just starts laughing in the studio.
Oh, yeah. Because he's like, repping the Xbox crew. And then there's the other weird one where he was doing the 2-player home run contest.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's just like, no. This is not how it's supposed to be played. You're supposed to have a real second friend. He's a goofball.
Yeah, that's probably the most human I've ever seen him match.
He's totally given up at this point.
Mm-hmm.
There's
given into the madness of just endless development cycle.
Mm-hmm. I also like the nice, like, huge banner that they printed for Banjo-Kazooie in the background of his office. I hope they do that for all the characters.
Alrighty. Any more Smash tidbits that stuck out? We got Banjo. He came out. I guess we should have said that. Banjo came out.
Well, speaking of just costumes, didn't we get a Goemon as well?
We got Goemon. We got a Zero.
Nice.
We got a Proto Man or Base Man? I forget.
Base.
And then Team Rocket or something. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Team Rocket.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Do you think every single Pokemon is going to be in Super Smash Ultimate?
Dude, they haven't even added any more Pokemon. If there's a season 2, there's gonna be a Sword and Shield Pokemon.
Oh yeah, 100%. They're gonna add them in. Yeah, at least one of them.
Yeah. Please be Grookey. Thank you.
Is that the depressed one?
No, that's Sobble.
Okay.
Grookey's the monkey with a stick that likes to beat the ground. And I hope his third evolution is he gets a giant tree and he swings trees at people. Any last Smash bits that I missed?
No, I think that was it.
If not, we're jumping into Super Kirby Clash.
Woo!
Tristan's played it.
Yeah,
what's this game like?
I've heard it's pretty fun.
I'm level 50 in that game.
Is that max level?
Max level is 100, but there's a little. It's a free to start, as Nintendo calls it.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of microtransaction that you need to do. If you want to really blaze through, you gotta drop the $40, which is a little too much for me.
That is a lot.
The premise of the game is you team up with 3 other Kirbys, and you fight a boss together. And there's
Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter. There's like little challenges for each boss, and when you complete them, you basically get the currency for the game. There's 4 classes, there's equipment, there's kind of like a prestige system. It's pretty good. My only complaint is that the online kind of sucks. So if you get stuck with someone who has a shoddy connection, it's impossible to play.
Just a slideshow, basically?
Basically. But otherwise, there's like 40 or 50 different bosses. There's variants. It's like super fun.
Is this the best Kirby game to release in the past 5 years?
Yes, agreed.
Oh boy. I don't know if that says something about this game or about the Kirby series.
Star Allies was not a good game.
Alrighty. Let's keep... That was a surprise game, by the way. I was like, wow, like a free-to-play, or free-to-start, but a Kirby game. Wow. Let's talk about the heavy hitters first. Let's go to, where were we going to start?
Tokyo Mirage Sessions, what?
Yeah. Hashtag Fire Emblem Encore.
Please, guys.
Wait, what? Do you have something to say about that?
There's nothing to be said about this game.
Okay. Then we'll keep going.
I mean, it's the last Wii U game I was waiting for, so...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they might as well port it over, so... Yeah. Finally get your SMTX FE fix.
Let's talk about Luigi's Mansion 3. Got more gameplay. That game looks good, guys. That game, like, visually looks solid.
Is it just me? I don't know. I feel no emotions about Luigi's Mansion 3.
I mean, I never played the originals, but, like, this, I might hop on board. It's a Halloween spooky game, right?
Yeah, I guess the premise of the games have just never really interested me. So, this game, like Tristan, I just don't feel anything for it.
I have a real question, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Team Luigi or Team Gooigi?
Oh, Gooigi, 100%.
I think it has to be Gooigi.
Yeah. Let's keep going. We had a lot of Animal Crossing, new Animal Crossing. Tristan's got many thoughts about this series, right?
Tristan has opinions on Animal Crossing.
So excited for this video game. Can't wait to play with all 7 of my friends, visiting their islands, day-night cycle, paying off my... Crafting.
Nook Miles.
Basically, it's the new Minecraft. I don't know if that was even the right comparison, but
I don't think it is, but okay.
I'm super excited. Sign me up.
Signed up. Put you on it right now.
I'm putting you on the draft.
As soon as the direct happened, I got tweeted at so much from my coworkers. They're like, "Hey, Tristan, what are your thoughts on Animal Crossing?"
Oh, man. Called out. All right, let's keep rolling. We're actually... I don't know if we have enough time. We got to keep going.
The wounds never heal. Moving on
to Wounds That Never Heal. Doom 64 from Bethesda.
Okay, I guess.
Why?
It's a little late, but yeah, it's the 64 version of Doom.
Why not? They got nothing else to do.
Is that a Nintendo don't, or is that a Nintendo do?
I love the press release. There are at least 64 reasons for fans to get excited about. What? What are the 64, please?
Reason 1, Doomslayer.
Okay.
Reason 2,
Doomslayer.
Doomslayer. Reason 3, BFG. Return of Obra Dinn. That's not a huge news story, but it's coming to Switch. Oh, how about this one? Little Town Hero. Got a name, no longer just town.
Toby Fox is making the music, which is pretty
exciting.
exciting.
Fox is making the music. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't sold on what they showed me. Like, it didn't look that great.
I'm actually worried about Game Freak. I've heard rumors that Sword and Shield doesn't look that good, because it's basically a 3DS port. This doesn't look that good. Like, what's going on?
Like, visually doesn't look good for Sword and Shield? Or
Sword and Shield, there's like pop in out issues.
Oh.
Everything kind of looks empty.
Doesn't have all the Pokemon.
It'll still sell.
Well, yeah.
It'll be number 1 in the NPDs for like November and December. I will tell you right now. It'll beat out Madden.
Shaking my head.
It'll beat out Madden.
Yeah.
Damn.
Let's see what else we got. Pokemon Sword and Shield. So we got new Pokemon, right? And then we got the customization of your trainer, which I think is cool.
Oh, that's my favorite part.
And
like serious favorite part.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, actually, like I feel like it's going to show that I have no like sense in designing people, because everyone's going to have these cool looking trainers and mine's going to look really lame.
Oh, that's what I did in X and Y. I just try to look as crazy as possible.
Now you can. I wonder what crazy makeup you can do.
Yeah.
Also, newsflash, they really like curry. So if you like curry, let's go to SNES. We got SNES. SNES for Nintendo Switch Online.
I played a little already. I played
a little too. What'd you play?
Super Mario World.
Oh, same here. Did you play anything else?
No, that's it. I've played Kirby's Dream Line 3 a little too many times, so I don't want to play that.
I played a couple more.
Uh-huh.
So I played Super Mario Kart, which I've actually never played before.
Mm-hmm.
And it was eye-opening. It's very, very interesting.
Pretty not good.
Compared to now, yes.
Well, yeah, nowadays, yeah, it's kind of rough.
You know what was better? F-Zero. Actually.
Oh, yeah. F-Zero holds up so well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, F-Zero was good. Also, the music, oh man, so good. Yeah. And then I played Yoshi's Island. Oh my, dude, it triggered. Like, shivers down my spine when I heard that noise again.
Have you tried Super Ghouls and Ghosts yet?
I have not. But you know what? I could probably beat it pretty easily.
Yeah.
Because
they all say that.
Because they have the rewind feature in that.
Oh.
The emulator has a rewind.
I actually like the rewind feature.
It's actually really cool. I use it too. It's actually really cool. I mean, obviously emulators have like that for a while, but just having it built into like as a consideration was pretty cool.
No, I think emulators also don't do it that cool, because like you press rewind on an emulator and it just skips back a couple seconds. But on this thing, like you can scrub back basically. It shows you like a timeline of all the screens. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. I like it. They released pretty much like the biggest hits at the start, right? Like Link to the Past, Super Metroid.
Mm-hmm. Where's Final Fantasy 3? AKA Final Fantasy 6.
If they come out with that, which I doubt they will, because I think they sell Final Fantasy 6 on the Switch store.
Oh
that'd be
yeah,
crazy.
I think they do. Yeah, the shitty mobile port.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it's coming.
That's
out
all
on
you
that.
get.
Did you get the controller?
I did. I bought the controller yesterday, an hour before it sold out.
Nice.
The Pro controller does not work that great with it. Like when you use the D-pad, it like holds the inputs too much.
Yeah, it's kind of bad. I also bought the Mega Man X collection recently, and I was trying to play that on the Pro controller, and it was an awful experience.
Did you play Super Puyo Puyo 2?
No, I didn't. I thought about it. That was actually my first choice, but I decided against it.
Well, you can always go back. It's free. As long as you pay $20 a year.
Whatever.
Yeah. I'm on a family plan, so I only pay like $14 or something. All right, let's keep going. We got a couple more big ones I want to hit on. We'll just do the I don't know if it's the biggest one, but Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition.
No.
No.
As soon as I saw that, I got so angry.
Why?
You know how much money I paid to buy the Wii version?
Why did you pay so much money?
No, this is like a couple of years ago.
There was like 15 copies of that game made ever in the West.
Yeah, so I think it was a GameStop exclusive for a while, and then they stopped selling it, and you couldn't find it anywhere. I paid like $150 for a used copy. And now Nintendo's like, we'll just release it.
But it's next year. See, you got to enjoy it, though. See, that's the thing.
I don't know. That's a questionable statement, like enjoying Xenoblade Chronicles.
Did you enjoy it? Did you play it?
I did play it. I did not like that game. I did not beat it because I did not like the game.
$150 well spent.
Very well spent.
Mm-hmm.
It feels very clunky. I think that's the issue with it.
Maybe they'll fix it out. Maybe they'll iron out some kinks with it. For me, like, I was not like hyped. I was like, yeah, maybe I'll pick it up. But I felt this was like a little lackluster for like but wait, we have one more game. Was that just me?
I mean, they blew their load with Sans.
Mm-hmm. It's all downhill from Sans.
I was like, maybe SMT5 or maybe Bayonetta.
Don't do that to me.
No.
As if either one of those comes out, Alex gets a Switch. I'm going to say that right now.
SMT is my thing.
SMT much less than Bayonetta.
Okay, well, they're coming, all right?
Honestly, I think the biggest surprise for me during the Direct was Deadly Premonition 2.
Oh, yeah.
That was out of nowhere.
That's a Nintendo from me, because I am so excited to see a sequel to that game.
Mm-hmm.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yep, and the original's coming out, too.
Yeah,
so many shadow drops. So many shadow drops.
Mm-hmm.
The weirdest one for me was Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast. That was
That's actually a pretty well-liked one, so
it's a really well-liked, but why, like, randomly now?
Why not? Get some extra sales. Disney's looking for a bit of change.
That's true. I don't have much else.
Yeah,
like Trials of Mana.
Yeah,
Mario and Sonic.
You know, you got some other things. Just Dance, Devil May Cry 2 coming out.
There was Rogue Company, which was the high-res game, which I've never heard of until now. I don't know if that was its first launch thing, but...
competitive shooter or something, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, can't forget Tetris 99 had an update to that, too.
I bought the season pass after this.
Oh my god.
I was like, this is too much for me, I need it. Like...
What's on the season pass?
Tetris 99 Invictus. Or Invictus, which is only winners get to play.
Only people who've gotten Battle Royale.
Yeah, so that's me. I have access to that mode, so I had to check it out.
The cabaret club of Tetris.
Yeah, I got demolished immediately, so
So it says there's skins, right? Is there a Kirby theme?
Yes, actually, the Kirby theme event is going on right now at this moment.
Oh, are you gonna get it?
Probably, if I can. I don't know. If I can find time to play some Tetris 99, because I feel like there's a lot of kind of preparation you need to do, mentally and emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
Also, will the theme in the background be Gourmet Race?
That sounds horrifying.
Imagine it speeding up to be like super stress-inducing.
Mm-hmm.
Must be crazy. All right. I hate to cut us off short, guys, but we got to move on.
Move on to the next big event.
TGS. Tamagotchis got swag, yo.
Yo.
I don't have a lot of... We're kind of just going to go through the headlines again.
Yeah, we'll shoot through them.
Talk through them. Let's start with the big one. Death Stranding. Got a huge thing.
Many huge things.
I still haven't seen the 50-minute gameplay.
I did not watch the 50-minute gameplay.
I didn't watch it all either. I just skimmed through a couple of the gameplay videos. And I noticed a recurring theme.
And what was that?
What was the theme?
Walking. And just kind of more walking.
Putting up your ladders.
Yeah, throwing some ladders around. Show some pretty cutscenes. And then a very lackluster boss fight. And then it ended.
How do you fight the boss? You throw your bags at it?
He just kind of slowly walked around it, picked up some like ice grenades, and just threw them at it.
Interesting.
And the boss just kind of stood there menacingly.
Hideo Kojima, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, did it again.
Round of applause. He did it again. He saved gaming.
I feel so bad. I just don't get it, I guess, at this point. Because
this game comes out in 2 months, by the way.
He's like 3 brain levels ahead right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like what I'm seeing, but I don't know if I'm just not getting it.
I have 2 comments. One is I like the feature where if you look at Norman Reedus's dick, which we have talked about many times before on this podcast.
Mm-hmm. Turns out Kojima was thinking about it too.
Yeah. He kind of comes up and punches you. Love it. Second, Kojima was talking about how this is going to be a new genre, right?
Yeah, he was basically saying that in an IGN interview. This is going to be like a whole new genre of games or inspire one.
Did you see his comment today or yesterday where he said that Death Stranding might require sequels?
Might require
sequels, you say?
Yeah.
For what?
I don't know.
It just might.
But there's going to be journalist mode, so you can enjoy the story.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's going to have super easy mode, so you can just enjoy the story.
Yeah, I don't know how a walking simulator really needs an easy mode, but, you know.
Yeah, ice grenades don't just throw themselves, Tristan, okay?
Yeah, that's true. Maybe that'll be part of the experience. Plus, is Keanu going to be in this game? That's my biggest question. I don't care about anything else.
I think that's going to be the huge question on everybody's mind. When is Keanu just going to cameo? He's going to be like the Stan Lee of the game.
Yeah, there's no way that Kojima didn't talk to him, right?
They were at his office.
Yeah, Keanu was there like 1 to 2 weeks ago.
That's true. Cameo, put him in there. Next to Keeley.
Alex was saying that how Keanu's just going to replace Norman. Like, they're just going to replace all the models with Keanu.
Oh no.
That was my failed prediction of TGS, is that all of the footage from this TGS is just going to be all of the scenes we've already seen with Keanu in place of Norman.
Will Guillermo del Toro be sad if that happens?
Dude, I don't think he cares about this video game, to be honest.
I don't know. He's just in for the ride at this point. His face has been taken. At this point, Troy Baker's probably wondering why he's in this movie, in this game.
You've fallen into Kojima's trap. He's convinced you that this is finally his movie.
Yep, he's finally done his Hollywood production. He's done it.
He got you right where he wants you. How about the other big game? Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, man. My hype levels are immense at this point for this game. I don't know what it is. It's hitting so many buttons inside me I didn't know existed in terms of nostalgia.
Oh my god.
Like, I didn't even play Final Fantasy VII until probably junior year of high school, but I didn't realize how much of an impact it had on me. I'm just loving everything I see about this remake.
Here's a weird thing to think about.
Mm-hmm.
This game is actually going to live up to its hype. Which is crazy to think about.
We can't say that yet. It has to actually be good.
And they said it plays really fun too.
But yeah, they're talking about also putting in a classic mode, which plays more like, it sounded to me almost like an FF12 mode, where you're like walking around, but your ATB fills and then you attack, do an action. So they're going to have that mode in there, as well as this more action-oriented mode. So I'm very excited. I just love, and the music, oh my god. I can't stop. I gotta stop. I'm getting worked up.
No more.
Get this away from me. I don't want to look at this anymore. It's too much.
I've watched the trailer too many times. It's still good.
If this game is good, I want you to atone for your sins and apologize to Nomura.
I know. I'm like, the more I'm starting to just feel hazy about Kojima, Nomura is just, like, advancing steadily. I don't know what's happening anymore. 2019's a crazy year.
What if they announced that the executive producer was actually Yoshi P?
You know, at this point, they might as well just involve him. He's, like, the one successful person left there.
Hey, not anymore.
Yep. Maybe Nomura's got hit a stride. Which, honestly, I think would be cool. Because I'd like to see more Square Enix projects actually be successful and good.
Oh, don't worry. So. Kingdom Hearts 4 is on its way.
Oh.
It's on its way, baby.
I'm sure
DLC's coming out in 2 months.
Thanks for the remind.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is what happens when you let Nomura actually finish a game.
Yeah.
Like from start to finish.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Instead of pulling them off halfway through and say, hey, we need to start this other game.
Yep.
If anything, I really hope this game makes them kind of realize, hey, the magic of the old Final Fantasy games is they're kind of cheesy, kind of over the top and anime style. Let's maybe be a little less serious in our games, like the 13 and 15 series did. But we'll see.
My only gripe about this game is the box art.
Yeah,
it looks like a work in progress version.
Yeah, it does. It definitely looks like a stand-in box art. Mm-hmm. I'll agree with that.
I'm getting that deluxe edition.
But are you going to buy the $77.77 vinyl album with the game?
I am not. But I am going to get the deluxe edition, which comes with a soundtrack sample and a steelbook case.
Yeah, the steelbook case.
Yeah. And an art book.
Digital?
Nope, hardback.
Oh, man.
FF14 minion code?
Maybe.
I'm all in if it has that.
What if you need to buy the super collector's edition?
Tosses Cloud figure in the garbage. Where's the code?
Give me that code.
Where's the code? Yeah, this game looks... I can't even believe there has to be 2 more parts to this game. I always keep having to remind myself
I'm still confused
that.
where we are at with that in terms of how many parts is this game actually going to be broken into. And
what are they going to name the second part? Like, there's a lot of questions right now.
Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2.
That's
Realm
too,
Reborn.
That's too simple. I expect more.
Origins.
Yeah,
Definitive Edition.
I don't think they'll just go with like a 7-2. But maybe they will, just to keep up with the consistent nomenclature that they've done in the past.
Yeah. I want to say right now that...
7 times 2 equals 14. Final Fantasy 14?
Oh my god. It leads right into it. I want to say, before we stop talking about this, that Aerith is the most beautifully designed character I've seen in, redesign I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, she definitely looks a lot better than her PS1 days. And Tifa's looking fine, too. So.
Mm-hmm.
What about Barrett, though?
Barrett looks exactly what I'd hope he looked like. And
they were like, we're going to use firepower. And he's like, I got your firepower right here.
Yeah.
And then he shot them.
That's my example of just an over-the-top character. I just love that. He's so cheesy.
You heard him, Nomura.
Mm-hmm.
Cheese it up.
Yep.
Cheese it up.
Give me all that cheese. That's what makes a Final Fantasy game more delightful.
Alrighty, we're gonna roll on. Let's talk about, and what I mean let's talk about is, and we're probably gonna skip over, but we got some Kakarot footage, which was at PAX, but I didn't play the demo, Alex.
I didn't either.
But we
I
got
can't
more
believe they made
Vegeta.
GTA Dragon Ball Z mode, basically.
But you can play Vegeta, dude.
It looks kind of weird to me.
It looks kind of weird to me, too.
Yeah,
But
it's
It looks very empty. I think that's my concern with it. Like the open world gameplay, it's like we joke about empty open worlds, but this is actually completely empty.
Yep. An actual.
I mean, it is Dragon Ball. I mean, it's not really known for like huge sprawling metropolises, right?
Yeah, I think you're just supposed to zoom around real fast.
Exactly. Okay. Do you even want to talk about the Castlevania mobile game? At the very least, all I can say is that Command and Conquer is not alone in the revived as a mobile game.
Yeah.
Bargain bin.
If anything, it paved the path.
It's a trailblazer.
Yeah.
in the genre revival business. All right, let's keep going. No one wants to talk about this. Neo 2.
Are we? I already can envision this polygon feature. Are we peak Dark Souls, or are we peak Souls-like genre? Are there too many Souls games going on right now?
I hope we are, because I'm kind of getting tired of the formula myself.
Well, don't worry, because From Software is making their new Souls game.
Yeah, that elfin lore.
Elfen Ring?
Elden Ring.
I almost said Elfin
Ring.
Lied, but that's an anime,
That's
I think.
an anime. I thought you were about to say that, and I was going to be like, where's Alex going with this?
My only concern is that it just all feels like wait, I gotta send this photo while I'm talking. It all just feels like the same game with a different paint coat.
Exactly. And that was my problem playing the Code Vein demo, is it felt like I was just playing Dark Souls.
So here's my question. Is it like only From Software should do these types of games, or is it like no more? Stop it.
I guess I just feel at this point they should stop. But I know people love it, and it's not just me, but if it was me who they were only catering to, I'd just say stop. I don't want any more.
Alex decided what video games get made.
I'm full.
Yeah, I don't think any like the other companies that made this genre or like made games in the genre are necessarily bad. It's just it's just like carbon copy. That's what it feels like.
That's really what the problem is to me, is they all feel exactly the same. It doesn't feel like they've really done anything to really change up the formula. You could say Sekiro changed it up a bit in terms of kind of that Souls gameplay. But even then, it's still very, very similar. So I don't know. It's just odd to me, and it doesn't feel fun after a while.
Alrighty. Yakuza 7 coming at you.
Speaking of a series that's actually changing things up,
Dang!
Yeah, so they're introducing like more of an RPG battle mode. I'm not sure how this is going to work out, if it's going to be like an FF mode or FF7 type battle system or what. But there's like damage numbers now. You got like classes and job changes you can do. You get different attack styles and things like that. And yeah, it's basically the future of Yakuza. It's Yakuza 7 in the East, and I think it's going to be titled Yakuza Like a Dragon in the West. Both coming out in 2020, so that's very cool, actually, to know that the game's coming out in the same year for East and West.
Yeah, for you've finally been waiting for.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're like, hey, this game actually sells well in the West.
Oh yeah, definitely. Ever since Yakuza 0, yeah, the game series has just soared to heights they probably never even thought it would reach. And yeah, this one's gonna have a whole new main character. Kiryu's saga's done. It's now Kasuga Ichiban, I think is his name. So we'll see what he does as a much younger main character.
Yeah. Youth, am I right? Ha 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 ha.
What's your favorite minigame? I don't know if you saw the trailer, but any
there's so many minigames. I can't pick one. I don't know.
I like the Mario Kart one.
Oh yeah, the Yakuza kart that they're adding, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
I've always been a huge story person for Yakuza. I just get immersed completely by those stories. They're so good and so well animated.
And it's got Special Jackson or whatever the heck his name is.
Oh, yeah. Because you can do, like, summons and battles, and it's, like, characters who are from past games and things like that.
It's hilarious.
Yep. Yeah. It's just good fun. Yeah.
That game was like what Saints Row like should have become, instead of like way over the top.
Mm-hmm. Very
I
much
mean, obviously
so.
a little different, like the combat and the guns and stuff, but still.
Yeah, exactly. Yakuza knows how to keep it serious, but also have fun with itself.
See, there you go. All right, we're gonna talk about Tales Arise. We got a short little gameplay. There's just combos, guys. There's combos. Do you see that man he was styling on that thing?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot more combo based, it feels, than previous Tales games. And I'll have to watch it a few more times to really dissect it, but it does seem much more like maybe like a Devil May Cry, where you're like comboing a guy into the air and doing like all these slashes and combo moves to keep them juggled.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's very pretty. I'm kind of worried though. We've only seen the main character attack, so I don't know how the party's gonna fit into it, if they're gonna be like just kind of there, or if it's gonna be a solo game, which I really hope
maybe
it
they
isn't.
don't even know. This game could come out like December 2020 for all we know.
They haven't given
right?
us a date, I don't think. So maybe
well,
very
2020 is what we've gotten. So,
And I think at the end of this trailer, they're teasing a new party member potentially at the end, some sort of sickly, lolly-sounding girl, maybe. But so far, we have just kind of this princess character and the main character as true reveals.
I vote for princess character. She has a giant gun.
Yeah, she has the magic gun, which is pretty cool.
Last one. Did you guys see the Resident Evil Project Resistance?
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely saw it.
I am not impressed. I feel like we have talked about this genre many times.
The 4-player co-op do a thing genre.
Yeah, why 4v1 again? I like how Resident Evil... First of all, I like how this YouTube channel is called Residents of Evil. Is this like a fan channel or something? Anyways, I like how when they make kind of their spin-off experimental games, it's pretty cool, but I feel like they should have known that this has not worked for the past, 10 years. And I don't know why
Is this the main studio for Resident Evil making this?
I actually don't know.
The main guys at Capcom, right?
Let me look it up.
There's no way the main studio is working on this game. They're just using the engine.
Just like Metal Gear Survive.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
This game is basically Survive. The zombies even have the same eyes.
Konami actually just repurposed their code.
They did. It's literally Metal Gear Survive. It's just a RE clone. I don't know. It doesn't look good at all. It's like a really bad Left 4 Dead.
No, the producer for this game was the producer for 7, Revelations 2, Revelations 1.
Wait, 7?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I mean, he's the producer, not the director.
That's true.
Yeah.
I still don't know what the difference is in a video game, but... Alright.
I don't know. I'm Nintendo. For sure.
Oh.
That's a heavy Nintendo.
Yeah.
Alright, that wraps it up for TGS.
We did it!
What if I told you?
Uh-oh.
We're not done.
There's a game?
We got one more story to talk about today.
Oh, no.
Okay.
And it's a game I hold near and dear to me.
Advance Wars?
Called I Love You, Colonel Sanders.
Oh, yes!
A finger-licking good dating simulator.
Oh. Man, this is hitting the presses everywhere right now. It's the hottest release of the fall, I think.
It's coming out next week for free on September 24th.
Mm-hmm.
There will be 9 romance routes in this game. It will be a multi-hour long story. There will be a secret ending, which hints towards finding out the secret recipe.
Oh, no way.
And your goal of the game is to convince Colonel Sanders to become your business partner. That's one of the things. You can romance Colonel Sanders, too.
Can I first comment about how hot Colonel Sanders is? I've never I've never seen him like this before.
Can we talk about how this was a real man and that they're memeing him into existence here?
He's rolling in his grave.
Yeah, I know. This is published by KFC, by the way. This is an official thing.
They know their audience. That's all I'm saying.
No, I love this.
Let me ask, who will play this game?
Everybody.
I will play this game.
I will play this game.
Literally everybody's gonna download this game and play it.
Someone at KFC approved this marketing campaign. Someone diverted funds to this.
I'm okay with this.
I think it's gonna be a success. Like the marketing campaign.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Mm-hmm.
They've also been going on a roll recently. I don't know, this is not gaming related, but they also announced some like donut sandwich today.
Yep, they got, it's gonna be a chicken, I guess patty or thigh something, sandwich between two donuts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. Glazed donuts? What type of donut?
Glazed donuts.
Yeah, it looks like glazed, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, this is happening.
Welcome to 2019.
I miss
when
companies
companies
would release games like this, like Sneak King.
Sneak King.
Burger King.
Oh man, yeah.
Pepsi Man.
Or Pepsi Man. Or Chex Quest. Yeah, I don't know. This is the right timeline, guys, to be in.
I will accept everything wrong that has happened so far just for this game.
Yeah.
A finger-licking good dating simulator. Come on.
And when does the body pillow come out?
Oh man,
Colonel Sanders.
It's already on Etsy for sure.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they'll probably have it in the store. You can buy it when you get your bucket.
When you get your bucket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just like, I'll take the 16-piece bucket and the docky right over there.
16-piece?
Yeah. Hey, you
Who
really...
else do you think is buying this stuff, Tristan?
You want to get that kernel, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta show your devotion.
So yeah, this is gonna be the best game ever made. Alrighty. Anything else? We got anything else, guys? Because if not, we're gonna wrap this baby up.
No, I'm like just smiling in my chair right now because I totally forgot about the dating sim.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if that's it then, that wraps it up for episode 35 of Viewport Relay. Viewport Relay is available on Radio Public, iTunes, Google Music, Stitcher, Podbean, and all your favorite podcast directories. If you enjoyed this episode, please take a moment to subscribe, review, and share it with your friends. We're also on social media as Viewport Gaming on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. But Tristan, why Viewport Gaming?
Well, Viewport Relay is part of Viewport Gaming, a website that provides a look into video games through reviews, features, and podcasts. You can find all of Viewport content at viewportgaming.com.
Thank you, Tristan. And as always, I've been your host, Albert Corson, joined by Tristan John.
See ya!
And Alex Nestor.
See you next time.